welcome back to the channel, Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. I want to get cracking on this Superbird, but first we have a shop card just came in the mail today. This is Vinny's new card. His channel will be soon called Pit Stop Scale Models, right? Pit Stop Scale Model Garage. He's still going by the original name until the Gemini Scale Model works, until YouTube lets him change it. So don't forget about Vinny there. Don't miss out on his channel once this name change takes effect and you don't recognize it. Vinny is a very good builder. He hasn't been building cars very long, but his skills have become like, I mean, he is really doing some awesome work over there. The new shop, I picked the card with the, card, not shop. I picked the card with the shop on there because, you know, I was inspired on my garage, and he helped me out with some info and actually set me those man doors for it. So I appreciate that a ton, Vinny. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Cousin Vinny, go over there, check him out. Give him a sub. Tell him I said so. So I got to get that on my wall as well as the other two guys here that I got. Okay, as far as the Superbird, I am going to... My dinner is almost ready. I took a nap and it was a long one, so I didn't get up till 3 o'clock. So it's 5. Ooh, I forgot my 5 o'clock pill. Yeah, so I'm going to get some work done on this. Really nice, really nice. So this car was available in 7 colors. I don't like the high C that they call it, orange. This is a sealed kit. So once again, Frank, I appreciate this, man. I always wanted to build this car. And then I see... I haven't been to Hobby Lobby lately. Maybe, well, they're closed on Sundays. I heard they got the Daytona back out in the tin can. Tin box. So apparently, standard option was the vinyl top, which this has. I have not seen a picture online of a restored or a original that doesn't have a vinyl top on it. Obviously the NASCAR versions, the ones that they ran on the tracks, didn't have a vinyl top. So this one is going to keep its vinyl top. I really wanted to do the corporate blue or petty blue, same color. I see it's got those same mold lines that the Charger body has that I got to get rid of over there. So other than that, man, it's a clean body. I hope that this car will go together with the nose cone on it. So I'm going to test fit that and make sure, because I want to paint this all at once. But speaking of paint, I was talking to Terry and I'm like, yeah, I really want to do it that corporate blue. So that's a nice corporate blue. Wicked opaque daylight blue, aka petty blue, aka corporate blue. But I didn't know if that would look good with a vinyl top. So then I was thinking, well, maybe the red, because it was available in red. Torque or Torch red? Can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it was the white, whatever they called the white, the yellow, the green, the high C, the blue, the red. So that's 6, and I don't remember what the 7th one was. But this might look nice for the red. So maybe red with the black top. But I really wanted to do. But I am going to be doing that Chevy pickup for JT's Steelies on Wheels. Steelies on Wheels, 50s and 60s on Steelies in a similar blue. So maybe I'll do it the red. You guys let me know. petty blue, or torch red. So, what I'm going to do is skinny tires for 1970. I keep calling this a 69. It's a 70. The Daytona was 69. And then the Plymouth didn't want to do a wing car. And Richard Petty was running for Plymouth. And he didn't like getting beat. So he told Plymouth, I want a Superbird. And they said no. Oh, he wanted a wing car. So he left Plymouth and went to Ford. Well, Plymouth built him a Superbird. And they went back racing. But man, they were ugly cars. So this one, does it have the option? Yeah, it's got the bench seat option. I mean, bucket seat option. Because it came with either a bucket or a bench. What else? Some of the pictures I seen online, it looked like the underbody was black. But in most of the pictures I seen, the underbody was body color. So this one is getting built true to form, stock. So the body, the underside. Wow, there's not a lot of parts to this car, is there? There's only three screws. Let's see. So I guess I only have one wheel option. Yeah. I really wanted to put the rallies on it, which I do have. But these are the Magnums, so that'll work. I'll put the Magnums on it. In fact, I'm going to research it and see what they actually came with, if they did come with the Magnums. So there's that nice big nose cone. This car is not identical to the Daytona. Plymouth at least seen where the flaws and where the restrictions were on the Daytona, and they improved on it. So like on the Daytona, on the Plymouth, the nose cone is a little bit bigger, and the way the wing stood is different. So, and I can't remember, I think these are supposed to be functional, the little hood scoops there. There's like a hole, a circle with a screen. I've been drilling cars. Maybe I'll make it. You're never gonna see it. I'm not drilling holes in this body. So, and I guess we only have one engine option. And what is it? It's not the Hemi. The Hemi was an option, and two different versions of the 440. 440. A triple carburetor 440. Dinner's ready. Alright. Let me put some grub in me, and we'll start cleaning parts. As in more sanding. I was sanding on that other car for 3 days. But this will be fun. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Dinner wasn't bad. So the color that I couldn't remember was the easiest one, B5 blue. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, I also looked up the Magnum wheels, and can you trust the internet? According to the internet, these only came with either steel wheels or the actual NASCAR Aero wheels that I've never seen on a factory car. I did find one unrestored Superbird that had the Magnum 500s on there, so I'm just putting the Magnum 500s on there. It's what the kit came with. I'm building it the way it came. Oh, I need my reading glasses. Alrighty. The directions have me putting the nose cone and the rear together after it's on the chassis, so I don't know. I'll have to see. So let me start with this one here and be very careful not to mess up that trim for the convertible. What is with me today? For the vinyl top. Alright. Will these come out of the bag? I don't know the grit difference. Feels like the gray ones might be a little more coarse. Since they got the curvature on there, these are the ones that Dave sent me from Woody's Scale Model Garage. Since these got the curvature, I'm just going to work it very slightly on those on that line. You can see it. Maybe you can't see it, but it runs across the quarter panel, just like on the Charger. They lose their grit really fast, so that's the only thing. Which is fine, because there's like 4 of each one. I mean, I don't think you want to sand an entire car with them. They're just good for these weird spots. Yeah, that looks good. It's good. Alright. Flip her over to this side. Alright. Really nice. Alright, so that takes care of that. Good. Feels good. Alright. I don't feel any other mold lines, and the body was clean as can be. There's absolutely zero flashing, so that's all good. Okay, so this body is ready to be washed and get some primer. So let me set that aside. Wow, this really is a clean kit. Nose cone. I'm using 400. Just leaving it nice and smooth and putting barely any scratch marks in it. Oh yeah, look at that. That is gonna be sweet. Now I wonder if, I guess there's not, because on the real car, there's like a rubber gasket. I think it's a rubber gasket. Yeah, it looks like they didn't put it on the model, but maybe they, I don't know, I mean, I don't know how they simulated it. Maybe they went back afterwards and made it like a panel gap and put panel liner in there. I'm not sure. But you can see on the box, see on the real car, that's like a, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that's almost like a seal, like a rubber seal. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. I want to see something. At this point, I don't see any reason why the nose cone won't go on. I mean, the frame is so far away from it. And same thing with the back. See what happens if I... Whoops. Alright. One other thing I want to do. If I could find it. Alright, so the nose cone is on and the rear tail pan is on. Why can't a person slide that in? There's where the, yeah, that's where that lines up. Lift that out. Yeah, I think we're good, man. I mean, it's not like you have to push it in and out or back. It was a straight drop down. So I'm thinking even with the interior and the firewall, it's gonna be fine. I mean, look, it's straight. It's a straight in and out. You know, drop. Drop. I mean, she's done. So those are getting attached. We're good. What's the chassis looking like? Looks like we got brake lines molded in. That's pretty neat. Maybe a little. What I do with that? Oh. It was right there. Looks like I got a little bit right on this corner. Alright. The front. Is that? No. Okay. Wow. This thing is so clean. That's done. Oh yeah, the wing has to be attached too for paint. Holes are a good size. They made it so you can't screw it up. The back hole is bigger than the front hole. Oh, what was that? Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright. Man, that's gonna look sweet. And you got your rear. Okay, that's in. Beautiful. Beautiful. My wing is a little womp, womp, womp. I am going to take a quick little break. I want to try to push this over a hair and let it really slide up. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a break. Alrighty. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's thin, so you got to be super careful with it. I mean, look. Oh, oh, oh. Going 200 miles an hour, that thing would be like, whoop, whoop. Turn it upside down, we'll take off. All right, let's put a nose cone on. All right. You know what? Let me look at the directions and make sure that there's not something that goes there. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Nose cone. Make sure nothing goes on it from the inside and nothing goes in between. So we're good. Let's throw it on. So cool, so cool, so cool. Cat hair! I wonder what that little guy's doing anyway. Hadn't heard him in a while. Man, that cat could sleep. So jealous. Can you imagine the life of a cat? Although you do have to have the right owner. Otherwise, your life could be a nightmare. Just with dogs. Same thing with dogs. How do I want to attack this? Should I just use the regular glue on these tabs? I'm going to do that. Because I don't want to. I use the medium. This fender's perfect. This one's in just a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna do. So this was the side that was perfect. Get her locked down. And then over here, being that that's locked down now, I'm gonna hold this fender in just a smidge. Actually, it's locked in already also. But it's actually pretty perfect. Let's lock her down. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a little bit stronger too. The nose cone has just a little bit of a, so again, another reason why I love to put these on first is I can actually work that a little bit. Although they probably want perfect from the factory, and that might help me put that black line on there. But we'll see. So look at that body, man. She is ready to clean and get ready for some primer. Yippers. Obviously, I'm not gonna. The only thing I'm not gonna put on are those little hood air inlets, or actually, I don't think they're air inlets. I think they release the pressure from under the hood. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah. So anyway, let's clean up an engine. Does anybody else ever have any issues with these stupid tail shafts? Just don't want to ever line up. Whoa. Twist. Twist. I know how I fix that though. Okay. Perfect. Factory. All right. Make sure this doesn't squish them out of the way. Oops. Hey, I'm missing a thing on that one. That's weird. Alright, nice and round. Stay on there. Well, come on. Jeez Louise, man. Nice and round. Hit it there, hit it there. So we'll set this aside. Throw on some back seats, seat backs. Anyway, all right, so another seat done. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. This car gets completely, it doesn't get an aluminum. I don't think this has an aluminum intake or heads. It's all factory is all engine color. So, and the same thing with the front cover. So I can go ahead and put those on if I can find the heads. Don't tell me they're on the chrome tree. No, they're right here. 14, 14. So there's not a left and a right. But I'm gonna use the pictures just to make sure. I don't know if it got chrome valve covers. I'm gonna have to check my reference photos. I used to put them on my tablet, but my tablet took a long dirt nap. Dropped it too many times. She just don't want to come on anymore. So they're on my phone, and I obviously can't do two things at once with it. Let me get the intake ready to go too, because that's important to me to make sure that it's all lined up. We're making some good progress. All right. Oh! Snapping clamps. All right. Cover. Where'd you go? There you are. Do, 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 do. Hey, Eddie Money's song, She was shaking. Isn't that a GTO that she stole from her daddy? Because Rosanna's daddy had a car she loved to drive. Stole the keys one night and took me for a ride. Because I can do two birds with one stone and do a second build for Woody's Rock and Roll on Wheels and build the GTO that Victor Martinez, how you doing, buddy? That Victor Martinez sent me. I guess I can always look up the video on YouTube, because I don't know if he actually says GTO in the song, but if the video has the song in it, does that count? Because she was shaking, snapping her fingers, and it got so hot they had to pull to the side. And he got a little nervous when she took the coat off. I think Eddie Money passed away just recently, didn't he? Guy used to be a cop before he was a rock star. He looked like he was always on drugs, man. And he was a cop. Alrighty. So we have an engine, a motor ready to be. I got to sand the seam lines, top and bottom, and that'll be ready for some primer and paint. So at this point here, I'm gonna stop for the night because I'm waiting on my daughter so I can make that video. That's for you, Terry. Alright, so once again, I appreciate everybody for watching, commenting, liking. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that notification button, the bell, ding, ding, ding. So I'm enjoying this kit so far, man. I love that body. And I gotta get that Daytona. Don't nobody send it to me, okay? I gotta stop saying that because every time I say something like that, it ends up at my door. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, listen, shop cards still available. If anybody wants a shop card, hit me with an email. Hopefully I get Manny's information so I can make that video for tomorrow for Model Cars and Coffee Viewer Edition. And anybody else that's out there watching, you building models, doesn't matter, you know, what, you don't have to be an expert builder, you know, share what you got. So hit me an email and I'll feature you on Model Cars and Coffee Viewer Edition. If you don't have a channel, you know, let's get your stuff out there. Let the guys that you're watching the channels, let them see what you're doing. So, so far it's been working really well. So hopefully I get Manny's taken care of and we can continue this with a third episode tomorrow. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. Have a good evening and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. We're out.